Hello guys, this is Shirodip once again and you're watching Code Java tutorial, and in this tutorial we're gonna learn about the topic about casting. Now what is casting is all about? Casting means converting one data type to another data type is called as casting. Suppose you have a byte kind of data and you want to convert it to short, then you may use casting to achieve that thing. Now, casting is basically two types, okay, primitive and derived. Primitive is also subdivided into two types, that is auto widening and explicit narrowing. And derived is two types, that is auto upcasting and explicit downcasting. And the basic thing to auto widening type of casting is like this. You have to, suppose you have a byte kind of data, you want to upcast it to short, then you can use byte to short, then int, then long, then float, then double. So this is the basic format of the auto widening. Double is the rightmost element which is having the highest priority, and byte is the leftmost element which is having the lowest priority. So you can convert byte to short, short to int, long to float, and float to double. Now we're gonna see about this in a descriptive manner while we will be writing a code. So let's have a look on the code. Okay, sorry. Now the, as you can see in this program, I have defined one class over here, that is manager1, and inside manager1 there is a main method, and I have defined one integer type of variable, that is I, and one double variable which is being initialized by the value of I. Now this is very critical, friend. Now you can see that I have defined the integer variable I into the double variable. So I'm just auto widening. I'm just using the upcasting method, that is I'm going to use integer and I'm going to assign it into double. So this can also be possible, and if you run this program you get an output like this 10.0, as it is a double, so it will give you output of 10.0. Now you can write this program also like this. You can write this program like this: double d equals to double of I, then it will be automatically upcasted, it will be explicitly upcasted to d, and it will give you a proper output like 10.0 itself. Now you can compile this and you can get an output like this 10.0. Now what is the difference between this line and this line? This line means double d equals to I means it will be get automatically upcasted to double type, and this means you are explicitly calling to upcast your integer variable into the double type. So this is the basic difference between these two lines. Now moving to my next program, you can see in this program I have given lots of statement over here. Here I have defined one byte variable, and which is being initialized by 10, and I am defining one integer variable I which is being initialized by the variable b, that is a b variable, that is a byte variable, and again long L is being initialized by the integer I. Now this, and float is being initialized by the long L, and double D is being initialized by the I. So this is the recyclic process I am going to achieve. And F is being initialized by B, D is being initialized by L, F is being initialized by I. Now I am just printing all those stuffs one by one, and if you run this program you will get an output like this. As B is being initialized by 10, so B is giving the output as 10. I is being initialized by B, so I is being initialized by 10 itself, so I is giving the output as 10. F is being initialized by L, and L is being initialized by I, so I will be initialized by L as is 10.0, and F is being initialized by 10.0, so F is giving the output as 10.0. L is being initialized by I, and I is being initialized by B, so B is 10, I is initialized by 10, and L is initialized by I, and F is initialized by L. Now we are printing L, so L will be initialized by I, that it will be 10, so 10 is here printing, and D will be initialized by 10.0 as it is a double. So this is a pretty straightforward program. Now moving to my next program, you can see that I have given one method over here, test, which is catching one double type of element and which is having one println statement as double. Now I am defining one integer variable I 10, and I'm calling the test method and I'm supplying the value I as 10. So test method will be called, and it's a static type method, and it will catch the variable as double D. So here also I'm automatically upcasting my integer type of variable into double, so it will automatically catch the double D and it will give print double, then the done will be printed. So if you run this program, we will get an output like double and then done. So pretty simple, and this is the statement where we are automatically upcasting my integer variable into double type. Now moving to my next program, in this program you have seen that this is the static int function test, and it's returning one integer variable, that is 100. Now I'm just calling double D equals to test, so I'm calling test method from the double D initialization part, and it's the integer type of function which is returning also an integer, and now it will be automatically upcasted to double D. And now if we print the double variable, that is the D, you will get an output like 100, like this 100.0, as it is a double, so 100.0 point will be there. Now moving to my next program, here you can see that I have used one float function, that is a test function, and here in my float I have defined one integer variable I equals to 10, and I'm returning one the integer. And remember friend, I is an integer type and this is a function float, so it will get automatically upcasted to float, and it will catch the value I in the double D. So float is again upcasted to double and it will print the variable double, so it will print 10.0. so this is also very possible, and the program will compilation will be success. Now before wrapping up this particular tutorial, let's have a look my last program. In this program you can see that I have defined one test method, that is a float, and which is catching one byte type of variable, byte B. Now long is catching is calling again another test2 method, and byte B will be supplied to that. Now byte B will be converted to short S. This is a auto widening feature. Now it will automatically upcast it to byte, from byte to S, and it will return S. So S will be automatically upcasted again to integer. Now long L will catch the S will be automatically upcasted to long here in this particular line, and return long will be there. So long will be again automatically upcasted to float. Now byte B will be 10 and double D will be test B. So test B will accept long and it will automatically get upcasted to double. Now it will print the system.out.println D, that will be 10.0, and it will print done. So I have used the automatic recycling process. First I have start from short, then it will again convert, first I have start from byte, then it is calling test2, then it is converting to short, then again it's returning S as integer, so it will convert to int, then again it's converting to long, then again it's converting to float, that is the return type of float, then float is again converting into double, so last element, the rightmost element, double, and D is printing. So I hope you have understood a little bit concept of auto whitening. We will learn more about this casting method in my next tutorial. I hope you have liked it, and thanks for watching. Have a nice day.